Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining this morning service today. This morning, we are having the Bishop and Rinban's memorial service. In the BCA, Buddhist Churches of America, we have a bishop as a leader of our organization who guiding us to propagate the Jodo Shinshu in the United States. Then the Rinban is the head minister of the Seattle Bethlehem Buddhist Temple. Then Rinban is the minister, the person who guiding us, our Sangha here in Seattle. So today we are expressing our appreciation and respect to all the bishop and Rinbans who made so much effort to guiding all the organization and spread the Jodo Shinshu teaching in the United States and in Seattle. So this morning, did you realize something different? Look at our Naijin today. Right? It's different. Can you tell? I think some of the BWA members knows the difference. It is shining. We had an Omigaki cleanup last Friday. This is the first time after the COVID, so this is maybe last time we had Omigaki cleanup was maybe almost 3 years ago. So this must be shining compared to last Sunday. Can you tell? Maybe no one realized it. Yeah, but yesterday we had a visitor from Spokane. We had 2 visitors from Spokane. Then once they come to the Hondo, right away they said, "Oh, so beautiful. The Naijin is so shining." So they realized. But I truly appreciate those BWA, the organization which organized this Omigaki cleanup last Friday, 2 days ago. There are also some volunteers to help the cleaning and dusting. Probably you may not recognize, when we see every Sunday, you may not recognize, but so much dust. Then when we polish those outer fittings, our towels and gloves became black, dirty. So which means that so much dust was on those altars we may not realize. So this altar is so important to us because this is the altar past bishop, Rinban especially, and Sangha members to take care of. They're passing down to generation. Then now we are able to, having a service here at the temple. So this, as I think most of you know, this building, temple building, was built 1941. 1941. That's 70-something years ago. Then I think most of the outer fittings came almost the same time. By the time this temple building was built, 1941, then lots of outer fittings also was shipped from Japan to here. So please think how much cost we have to spend to purchase all these and shipping cost. Then that's 70 years ago. That's lots of money. But our, probably our Rinban, at that time the head minister of Seattle Bethlehem as a leader, then who decided to brought all these altar fittings to Seattle. Then now, we are able to use, still we can use all the altar fittings. So at least once a year, we polish these altar fittings to show our respect and appreciation to the Buddha, as well as our former Rinbans, former Sangha members, maybe former bishop as well. So today, I would like to introduce some of the altar fittings in the Naijin today. So, okay. If you still remember, a couple weeks ago, I did a presentation using this slideshow. Then I was able to give a presentation until the page slide 7. So I continued this from the slide 8, Jodo Shinshu rituals in daily life. Today is here. Slide number 8, the adornments in front of the Buddha. So front table, this big table we call maejoku, front table. So then on the maejoku, there are, we have settings, arrangement. So one we call 5-element arrangement, we call gogusoku. Go means 5, gogusoku. One pair of vase, one pair of candle holder, so incense burner, the ceramic burner in front, then in the back, the metal burner, then using the table. So this arrangement is used for formal service such as ho-onko, joyous celebratory services, and funeral service. We use a gogusoku. Maybe, last 5 years since I came, I've never used a gogusoku arrangement. Probably for at least a ho-onko service, at least in front of Amida Buddha, probably we should use a gogusoku arrangement. Then now, this setup, the regular setup, we call 3-element arrangement. We call mitsugusoku. So one vase, one candle holder, one incense burner. Incense burner is the same, ceramic and metal incense burner. This arrangement is used for regular service, kind of regular service. So this is the picture of Seattle Betsin's 3-element arrangement: vase, incense burner, and candle holder. Then this is my home obuchidan, home altar's 3-element arrangement and 5-element arrangement. So 5-element arrangement is outside is a flower vases, one set of flower vase. Then the next is a candle. Then in the middle we have incense burner. So because home altar has only limited space, I only use the ceramic incense burner. I don't use the metal one. I only use one incense burner. Then next is a table at top of Shumidan. Can you see? There's another table just right in front of Amida Buddha. That's we call uwajoku. Then uwajoku setup we call 4-element arrangement. 4-element arrangement. One pair of kebyo vase. So can you see the flower vase? They use only green. There's no flower. Then candle holder. Then you can see the red wooden candle. Then kasha incense burner. There's another incense burner over there. Arrange a spring of shikimi, Japanese anise tree in the kebyo on the uwajoku. A different type of greenery may be substituted if shikimi is not available. However, do not put flowers in the kebyo. So on the top of uwajoku, we will not offer flowers. We only use the green over there. Those kebyo vase, we are offering pure water. Pure water. That is a container to offer water. So this is the flower vase to offer flower to the Buddha. The top one, kebyo vase, is a container to offer pure water. So that please remember. Okay, then this is the Seattle Betsin's 4-element arrangement. Okay, the next is we are offering the candle. There are two kinds of candles and occasions when they are used. So one is white candle, which we're using today, white candle for the regular service. Then red candle is used for ho-onko, the kyosan hoyo. Kyosan hoyo is a kind of celebratory service. Then nenki hoyo, Buddhist anniversary memorial services. the 7th year memorial service and subsequent memorial service. Then candles in the home altar is also lit for daily morning and evening service. Then normally place mokuro. Mokuro is a lacquered wooden red candle, something like the uajoku table. There's a red candle, that's what we call mokuro. On the candle holder when a candle is not lit. So Seattle Betsin, since I came, once a year, we are using the red candle. Do you know when? I have this Japanese style red candle. That's once a year we are using. That is honko time. Only once a year, the honko time, I'm using the red candle. So yeah, please remember that until the next January. You can see the red candle. Then the next is the incense. We are offering incense. We call it guko. Guko, it means the burning of incense as an offering to the Buddha, which is originated from India. This tradition came from India. The nenko is a burning of makko powdered incense in the, jokoban is the one, I'm going to show you the picture of jokoban from the next slide, and dogoro is a ceramic incense burner. Then regardless of whether there is a service or not, we offer incense. Then senko is a stick incense, can be used in the place of makko powdered incense. So break the stick incense into appropriate length, then light it, then lay it inside the incense burner. There are no specific rules how many sticks incense to be offered. So you can offer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks. So here at the Seattle Betsin, I usually offer two sticks. There's no specific rules, but I just offer two sticks of senko, stick incense. Then we are using this type of incense burner, but bigger temple in Japan, or our home temple, mother temple, Honganji, is using this type of incense burner. The top part is an incense burner. The inside is something like this. Then can you see those kind of brownish color? That is powdered incense. So they burn from here, then takes long time to burn these powdered incense. So that's what we call jokoban. Jokoban means, jo means always, ko means fragrance. Always offering incense, or, like almost 24 hours a day, always offering the incense. This is we call jokoban. When you go to visit our mother temple, Honganji in Kyoto, you may see this jokoban incense burner. But at local temple, we usually use the ceramic incense burner. Then next is the flowers. Replace the seasonal flowers and greenery before they wither. Change and add fresh water frequently. So we are so lucky. Our Seattle Betsin, we have a flower arrangement volunteers to make arrangement of flowers every week, usually Thursday. So that's why we are able to offer fresh flower every week. I would so appreciate. So do not use any flowers that have thorn or are poisonous or any artificial flowers. So this is an offering to Amida Buddha. So to, showing our respect, appreciation, probably better not to use, some flowers has poison, right? Thorn. If you want to offer like a rose, maybe you can remove those thorns, then you can still offer it. Then do not use a red color flower for funeral and memorial service. This is, I think this is one Japanese tradition. The red color is we use for the celebration. So we don't use red color for the funeral and the memorial service. Then offering candle, the incense, and flowers are the basis of adornments in front of Buddha. So these three are the basics, really basics, core of offering. So please remember that. Then offering these three has, this is my appreciation, but I think there's a meaning to offer candle, incense, and flower. So candle lights illuminate in the dark. This represents Buddha's great wisdom. Buddha's great wisdom illuminate the world of delusion, or our heart and mind, which has three poisons. So that's a wisdom light illuminate in the dark. So these candle lights represent Buddha's great wisdom. The incense is a fragrance of incense spread all over without boundaries. So that's Buddha's teaching spread all over without any discrimination. So Sierra Betsin, top of this, there's a framed kind of calligraphy. So that's called Sekke Jippo. That means spreading the teaching to the 10 directions. 10 directions. So which means all over. The teaching spread all over. So this incense is representing Amida Buddha's great compassion. Then flower blooms when the conditions for blooming are right. So this means telling us a teaching of interdependent. So then flower can wither in one day, right? So that's why we are changing flowers every week, every Thursday. This tells us impermanence. Flower represents my life. So this is, this flower is, of course, we offer this flower because it looks beautiful. They're showing our appreciation. But at the same time, we are learning from the flower which we are offered. We are learning the teaching of interdependent impermanence from this flower. So flower represents my life, which is embraced by Amida Buddha's wisdom and compassion. So I feel this Maijoku setup, the arrangement, is telling us about the core teaching of Jodo Shinshu and Buddhism, wisdom and compassion, and our human life, interdependent and impermanence. So you may have your home altar at home. When you see these altar fittings, please remember these teachings, wisdom and compassion and impermanence and interdependence. The life. So that's why we don't use artificial plastic flowers. So please remember that. Then also we offer rice. Today we are offering buppan rice as well. So normally place the buppan offering of rice before morning service and remove it before noon. That's our Buddhist tradition. So a couple of days ago, we had a visitor from Cambodian, they're Cambodian monk. So they came to visit our temple around 10 o'clock. Then we are talking. Then one person looked at the watch. Then they said, oh, we have to go home and have lunch before noon. So they cannot have any meals after noon. So that's why that is Buddhist tradition. We don't have any food while Jodo Shinshu, we anytime, 24 hours a day we eat. Yeah, but traditionally, before Buddhist monks just have meals before noon. Then gratefully receive the buppan to eat. So we offer buppan, then after the service, we eat these buppans. I offer buppan in the morning at home too. Then my son is putting some furikake or something. He likes to eat buppan. Then place the buppan in the afternoon if you are not available, if you are not able to place it in the morning. It is the most important to make rice offering with a feeling of gratitude. This is also offering of gratitude. Then zero betsin, we are offering Shinran Shonin's buppan is we are offering bigger size of buppan. Then as Amida Buddha, in front of Amida Buddha, we offer two of buppans in front of Amida Buddha. So there are several reasons, but I learned from my teacher. He said, we offer two buppans because one is for Amida Buddha. The another one is for Shakyamuni Buddha. We are paying our respect both Amida Buddha and Shakyamuni Buddha. So because Shakyamuni Buddha appeared in this world to spread the Amida Buddha's teaching. So we show our respect, our Buddha is Amida Buddha, but still we are paying our respect both Amida Buddha and Shakyamuni Buddha. Then the right side picture is my home altar's picture. Because of the limited space, I offer one each, one to Amida Buddha, one to Shinran Shonin, one to Renyo Shonin. So that's I do. Then offering of food. Offering of food is placed in the Naijin. Today we are offering the fruit, watermelon, suika, and some fruit. Is Naijin for special services such as home-ko and funeral memorial service are conducted. So from the inside, if we have more than one offering of food, inside is mochi or rice cake. Then the next is the confectionery, then fruit. So there's an order, mochi, the sweets, then fruit. So that's an order to offer. If you have any questions, you can always ask me. I can help you. Then usually fish and meat should not be offered. So when we receive something from someone, we first offer to the Buddha with a feeling of gratitude. So it is a way to set the Buddha in the center of our life. So I'm becoming lazy, but I still remember when I was still in Nagasaki, living with my parents, our member, Monto-san, brought some like a rice or something to brought to the temple. Then we say thank you. Then my parents always take this to the Obutsudan first. They have a service, then we receive it as a family. So I'm becoming lazy, so I have to follow this tradition. Then this is the way how I set up, when fruit, photo, or kakocho. Kakocho is a book for recording the deceased ancestors. So one important thing is we should not cover Amida Buddha. We shouldn't put anything in front of Amida Buddha. So that's why, this is my father's picture. I always put aside when I conduct a service. So today, we are having the Bishop and Rinban's memorial service. We are using a slideshow. We won't set a screen in the center of the hondo, right? We put this on the side. So when we conduct a service for our, the parents or grandparents or great-grandparents or anyone, who passed away before us, when we are conducting the service, we set the pictures aside, not right in front of Amida Buddha. It is important. This is Buddha's altar. Buddha's altar. That's what we have to remember. Amida Buddha's altar. Okay, so today's last slide. The cleaning the altar. So clean the altar frequently. I dust altar every morning. Whenever I come to the temple, I clean the altar. So dust with feather duster. Add fresh water to flower vases. Wipe the altar adornments. So level the surface of the incense burner. So do not touch and wipe the place covered by gold leaves. Exclusively designate the cleaning materials and equipment, such as cleaning cloth, feather duster, and hand brooms. We are supposed to have a designated vacuum cleaner too in the Naijin. So this is today, I wanted to introduce the altar fittings today. So if you have the home altar, please go home and think about it. Your altar is fitting right. Are you cleaning the altars? Your altar is not dusty? Well, this slideshow, today's my Dharma message is going to be uploaded to the YouTube channel. So you can always go back to the YouTube channel to watch this video. Then you can check how you are taking care of your home altar and this temple's altar as well. Thank you for attending this service today. To conclude my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho. Put your hands together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda.